What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Otaku Kickback Sessions. As always, I am one of your two co-hosts, the forever broke but reliable Easy the Shinobi. And with me, fresh off work, we have the ever-friendly and, not to mention, Haru Urara enthusiast, Respecter.
How dare you out me like that?
There's nothing wrong with that. Why are you being combative with it?
Just because I donated some money to pay for real life grass to be sent over to Hurara doesn't mean you have to out me like this.
I just said you were an enthusiast. I didn't out you on the donation.
How dare you?
You outed yourself.
Good day, sir.
No, you have to stay here.
I said good day.
No, don't do that. Oh yeah, but yeah. In any case, welcome back. I just want to do a bit of a Uma Musume in there since it's been raging about and being all the craze. Yeah, recent times. Speaking of recent stuff, dog, I it finally hit me with the announcement yesterday that over that basically my early childhood video game playing days was kind of for nothing.
Why?
So Nintendo came out.
Oh, yeah. They're
Yeah.
just friends.
So you mean to tell me I went ahead and rescued this fucking chick, this fucking princess, out of this damn castle, my 5-year-old self, either through Super Mario 64 or basically, and later on when I tried out the original Mario Brothers game, and all for this to tell me, oh yeah, we're just friends. The fuck, bro?
Hey, so that means that theory from Matt Pat
Mm-hmm.
that Luigi is Rosalina's father could be true. That means Luigi and Peach hook up and have Rosalina. Ooh, just one more step and it's closer to the truth.
God, can you imagine that? You wondering why this person still love you back, only for you to find out that it was your own brother to do it to you. No, but
It's fine. Mario's a simp. He'll just go back to Pauline.
no, okay. So forgive me if I'm wrong, and I'm most likely I'm wrong in this one. But wasn't it sort of already confirmed like 15 years ago that essentially Luigi and Princess Peach were a thing?
No, that was just a theory through one of
Ah,
Matt Pat's game theories.
ah,
That
okay.
evidence points to Luigi and Peach hooking up and Rosalina being the daughter. Because in Super Mario Galaxy, when Rosalina is reading a storybook, it's of her own life, and she says how her dad gave her a mansion along with a telescope that was located on the attic.
Mm,
Luigi has a mansion, and if you go up to the attic, you'll find a telescope. And then there's other of examples and all that stuff. And now recently, it was released with one of the new games that Peach has, one of her own standalone games where she's on a stage and shit.
mm.
When she goes into like her super like Peach mode, she has a blue gown with the same design as Rosalina's sleeve frills.
Okay,
So
okay.
that kind of confirms that um, Peach is Rosalina's mom. Now we just need to have it confirmed that Luigi is the father.
He is a father, as
And and with that, Matt Pat from a theory from like probably half a decade ago will be right.
it took half a decade, but you know what? The truth, the more and more likely the truth is going to come out, seeing as how basically we heard it from the man, we heard it from the people themselves that Mario and Peach are just friends. So yeah, apparently we rescued Peach for sort of nothing, but I
I
mean,
mean,
fuck.
it just goes to show you, show me a bigger simp. I'll wait.
Motherfucking Luigi could have said that. I mean, look, this man faces a ghost in a mansion. This motherfucker could have easily gone on his own. But
Yeah, but here's the thing. Luigi's smart. He's like, why do I need to save a princess when my brother is a bigger simp than me? I can always just get invited to the events and woo them with my smooth talking.
damn, and I was a Mario main too. Especially in the first Smash Bros. I was a Mario main. That was my dog back when I was in kindergarten. That's
See? That's your problem. You always go for the heroes. I always go for the underdogs. And that's why I am a Hurara supporter.
Yeah, but the difference is Haru Rara is beloved by everybody. She may be an underdog, but she's beloved by everybody.
Exactly. And so is Luigi.
Yeah. 50-50. I always got annoyed by him when his Smash Brothers whenever he did that kind of like that guaranteed KO with the headbutt and shit. And so I'm like,
Yeah, and
uh,
Mario can't do that.
you shut your mouth. He's gonna figure this out eventually.
Yeah, after he uses his pocket pussy.
Oh god! With that
Uh,
disgusting image out of the way, let's go on to some news sections.
Get fucked.
Yeah. Speaking of stuff that
Is getting fucked. Lol.
you shut the fuck up already. Speaking of stuff that that's being on delay or some childhood properties that won't be making a return this year. Dragon Ball Super, the manga, won't be returning in 2025, according to the V-Jump editor Victor Yoshida. There's some, or at least there's some speculation that it may be returned in 2026. I don't think it does because, especially with Toyotaro taking the reins of it, I actually like his art style. He has a pretty good he has some pretty good designs that are basically kind of almost similar to Toriyama's. So yeah, here's the hope that Super's back in 2026. Let's see. Oh, for any 86 fans out there, especially if you read the light novel, the light novel is going to be entering its final arc in September 10th, 2025. Um, I know I left off on the anime like hell early into the season, but so far, from last what I remember, it's pretty good. So that's basically I got to check out the light novel. Supposedly I heard good things about it too. Uh, see, moving on so with some more shonen stuff. My Hero Academia season 8 is going to be premiering on October 4th, 2025. So now we have an exact date for the final season of My Hero. I think it was also reported that they're going to have some anime original content in the final season. So to in
Ooh,
order to kind of
love to see it.
yeah, hoping to see that and essentially the epilogue of it. I do essentially want to get back to, and we could do this on a later episode. I do essentially want to get back to kind of looking back at My Hero Academia, especially now that it's been a year since the manga ended. So we could probably do it when season 8 ends. It'd be a good it'd be a good recollection. So be on the lookout for that. For any Golden Kamuy fans out there, the final chapter of the anime is going to be airing on January 2026, with two prologue movies set to release on October 2025. Um, it's another a Golden Kamuy is another one that I've been meaning to watch too. So, um, gonna take advantage of it right now and start binging after done binging Attack on Titan. Um, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Movie 2 will be releasing on February 27th, which most likely will be in Japanese theaters. I'm hoping it makes its way to the U.S. because we went to go watch the first movie, like when it came out about a year or two ago, and it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that I'm hoping basically movie 2 makes its way to stateside theaters a few months afterwards. That and also as a reminder, season 4, I believe, is coming out 2026, correct?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. Uh, let's see what else we got here. I Parry Everything season 2 has been announced with no release date set for it yet, but we should be getting some news on it hopefully fairly soon. You watched season 1, correct?
Yes.
How is it?
It's good. I like
Nice.
it. It's pretty much in a world where everybody has a skill and everybody can learn an innate talent.
Mhm.
The main character just for some reason can't learn anything.
Hmm.
So he's just been developing his parry skill since he was like 9.
Oh, okay. I
And
mean,
to show for it, he's like, I guess I'd say the physique of Ryu of Street Fighters.
mm, okay, okay. I
It's good.
mean,
I recommend it.
fucking parry's an underrated skill. It helps create more openings than blocking and dodging, at least in my opinion. But that not to mention that you could also stun your enemies on it. So I mean, it's a good skill. Okay, why
Oh yeah.
not? Um, oh, we do have some live action news that I saw earlier in the week. Solo Leveling, it's getting a live action adaptation that's currently in production on Netflix with no release date set for it yet so far. Um,
Ooh, it's Netflix. Ooh, yucky.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna turn out.
well, I guess if they kind of take care of it in the same way that they do for the One Piece live action. Here's the thing: I
Yeah,
don't.
that would mean that they need the actual creator on board to tell them, no, don't do this, do this, no, don't do this. I don't like this.
So here's the thing: I wanted to pick your brain on this too. I don't know. This really doesn't seem like an anime or a manhwa that should be getting a live action series.
No, because there are some animes that are like, oh yeah, this would be perfect for a live action. And then there are others where it's like, no, it should not get a live action. No matter how much people are like, oh, this would be good as a live action, it will not work.
No, yeah, that is basically scenes where the actual fight scenes also like are more intensely fast paced and all that stuff. I mean, obviously for the monsters, they're most likely going to go with the CGI route with it. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong and could knock it out of the park, but it's one of those things where it's like I don't really necessarily see it as a live action. I see it better, it's still better fit as it's just an anime. Um, I mean, I guess it's a wait and see thing, and we'll see how it goes. But I don't know. I'm a little shaky on this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Uh
Mm.
yeah, no. I don't like this dog. I'm
uh,
not gonna outright hate it, but I'm just gonna be on the fence about it like,
yeah, because I mean, it could. It's always one of those things where it could have the potential of being like, okay, it did super well and all that. Basically, the team that's in charge of it on in Netflix knew how to kind of like, especially for the fight for the pace of the fights, they knew how to kind of uh, get it basically good enough for the live action and stuff, right? But
yeah.
again, it's just a speed aspect of it where it's like I don't know if you could pull it off.
Because the thing with anime is that it can be flushed out in like 23 minutes.
Mm,
But when it comes to actual live action stuff, you need, and I'm going to use Yo Yo Hakusha as an example, because that got into live action.
mm,
You need to flush it out with a watch span of 56 minutes.
mm, mm. Yeah,
And not only that, you need to condense episodes or choose what content you need to cut because it won't be worth it.
yeah, exactly.
Because live action can only go so far when it comes to adapting anime. And I feel like that's one of the things that some live action creators that have been successful did, where it's like, I know this is my creation, but for the sake of live action, I need to cut content in
Mm-hmm.
order to make it work.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you have a point there, where it's like, yeah, where it's like, see, what's like you mentioned it was Yu Yu Hakusho and One Piece. They at least on the for the average episode time span, it's an hour. It's about an hour or so, right?
Yeah, and it's
Um,
one of those things where, because it's live action, I don't mind sitting for an hour and watching it because I know it's a series that I'll enjoy.
mhm. Yeah, exactly. And so basically, on in that case, it's like you need to Uh, I don't know. It's kind of tough to explain. It's like you need to flesh out that hour with basically, which with essentially the source material content, and so that way it's you could drive your viewers in who are curious about checking this out. Um, but one of the main selling points is the fighting scenes, is the action um, that they passed in solo leveling.
Yeah,
Uh,
because if you look at the anime for Soul Leveling and then you compare it to
mhm,
the manhwa has more humor. It's more flushed out. It's a lot more in detail. The anime, you just get the nitty gritty, serious protagonist with no feelings and a single minded track record. And
mhm.
what are you gonna do for the live action?
I would say the best course of action would be essentially to follow the manual. Like if you want to flush it out to these hour long episodes, it makes more sense to follow the manual and include the stuff that wasn't included in the anime.
Yeah, because that would mean that you actually need to, instead of turning it into the anime version of this more serious character, you need to go to the manhwa and turn him into a more human character, just like the manhwa depicts the character as.
Exactly.
But it's like, it's Netflix. I don't really know how it's going to work out.
Yeah, yeah. Barring One Piece,
That's one of the bad parts.
yeah, barring One Piece, they don't necessarily have the have the best track record of live action stuff. So, here's I could only say here's the hope, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that aside, in case anybody's looking forward to this, yeah, hopefully, hopefully you guys are hyped for it.
I
Um,
hope your feelings don't get crushed.
yeah, no, I'm rooting for
Actually,
you.
fuck you. I hope it does.
Now, why you gotta turn to 180 like that?
Yeah, because fuck you and your cause.
What cause? Well, I'm just announcing the news. Oh god. Uh, he's
I
here.
funny man. Yes.
He's here all week, folks. He barely got off work too, so give him a round of applause.
Hey, I haven't eaten since yesterday morning, so I am fucking hungry, dude.
I can't blame you. I
I
can't.
could eat a horse.
Now don't eat the what? Now what did the horse do to you?
It existed.
It kind of double sucks for you too, because I guess I already have to head to Anime Impulse like about like an hour and a half or so.
Yeah.
But let's keep this trend rolling so that way maybe we could get some food in Spectre's belly. Um, let's see. Oh, here's another piece of news. A new anime by the author of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has been announced. It's titled Demons of the Shadow Realm. No release date set for it yet. They did drop a teaser trailer for it. It looks interesting so far. It's kind of got a bit of a mysterious, dark vibe to it. Um, but yeah, it should be something that, especially Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood fans might be wanting to check out once it releases. And let's see, last bit of piece of news on my end before we head on to yours. Wistoria, Wand and Sword, season 2 is set to air in 2026. So actually, this is a bit of a manga recommendation. I actually started reading the manga about like last month or so, and I've been wanting to do a bit of a recommendation tidbit for it. This is good. So pretty much, what Wanda Sword is, it's set in, it's a fantasy, it's a fantasy manga, that's set in basically kind of like a this underground world, because I guess the surface world had been taken over by this calamity event, by by this calamity event by these beings called the Celestial Host and stuff, where basically they had driven humanity down below the surface. Uh, and it's kind of almost like DK. You know how they have the artificial sky and the cities and all that?
Yeah.
So it's pretty much in that, and that's almost that same realm, but it's more kind of like medieval based and stuff, right? And in this underground world, I guess the main population are is ruled by mages. So mages ends up being the main occupation for civilization and underneath the surface. The thing is, the story follows this dude named Will, who who's going to the essentially the top academy where the mages get trained. But the thing is, he has no basically magical affinity to it. He's just basically. I'll give you an example. He tries. It's kind of like you remember that scene in Naruto, in early as Naruto, where he can't really do a simple clone jutsu.
Yeah.
It's essentially almost the same thing for Will, where he can't do a simple. I think it's a fire. As a fire incantation, to light up kind of like to light up kind of like a torch and stuff. Um, but the thing is, later on in the story, it gets shown that while he's bad at basically doing magic and incantation magic, this man is a fucking dog with the sword.
Oh, I mean, you know, where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh yeah, I got that pun, motherfucker. You son of a bitch! You
Uh,
almost got me with that. But
I'm funny, man.
yeah. As I said, he's here all week, folks. Please let somebody else listen to his jokes, so I don't have to.
God, I'm a punny guy.
But anyways, um, yeah, later on it gets revealed that he's kind of like a top tier swordsman. Thing is, swordsmen are very rare in this world. I think I forget what the class title for it is called, but I think they only really appear like once every kind of like few centuries or decades or so. And he ended up developing these skills by essentially taking on quests into the dungeon, slaying basically different dungeon creatures on there, and developing not just the skills, but that's how he ends up getting credit. I think because I think every dungeon quest is like 5 credits or so.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so basically, where I left off on is essentially he ended up saving his classmate who was, let's be honest, he was a dick to him.
Of
Um,
course.
and he's one of those ones that is like after he gets saved by this giant like orc and shit, right? Um, he can't accept the fact that Will was the one that saved him, and he's like, no, 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 that's impossible. He doesn't. I'm a mage. I'm like basically the best of my class and all that. And, he can't even use magic. He can't even use magic and all this stuff, right?
The
Um,
classic fucking Bakugo and Deku banter. You
yeah.
fucking loser! You can't get on my level.
Yeah.
Why is a nobody like you saving my life?
Exactly. Almost like that. No, yeah. That and basically one of the professors, like prior to that, Will had to duel one of his oh no, I think it's if I remember correctly. I think it's afterwards. Will had to was challenged by one of his professors who believes like your ass shouldn't be in this school. We only train the best mages here. Your ass shouldn't be here. I want you out of here and stuff, right? And
Yeah.
so that professor challenges Will. I was like, if you can't lay a hit on me by the end of our skirmish, then you got to get out of here. I'm gonna throw you out of this academy, dog. The fucking and
Bet.
yeah. And the one thing about Will is the fact that he's kind of like he's not like a he's not arrogant. He's actually like a polite dude. He's a goodwill dude. But he gets basically super motivated by going into the dungeons and honing his craft. And so he pretty much fights his teacher and stuff, right? But the teacher is like one of the better magic users in the academy, and this dude is using like defense magic up the ass, like and basically kind of also using projectile magic to keep well at a distance and make sure that you know what, he's not going to get close to me to basically cut me. Dog, I will say this: the drawing style or the illustration for this fight scene, it's so good. Um, I won't spoil it too much, but he does find a way to beat his teacher, and it's basically a classic but clever way on how to find the weak spot for the defense barriers that his teacher set up.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, in case y'all want to check it out, it's Wistoria Wand and Sword. If I remember correctly, I was reading it through the Kodansha app, so I think it's about 151 chapters so far, and I believe it's still ongoing. I know I was surprised when I found out that it actually had a season one of the anime, so might check that out before season two comes out next year. But yeah, it's I guess you want to see. I guess you want to see a dude fucking go through some sorcerers with a sword. This is probably it for you. Oh, and he slices up a fucking ice spider, one of those giant ass ice spiders too. That shit's fucking insane. It's cool.
Oh,
Read,
nice.
reading. Yeah, but yeah, that's my new section and my recommendation for Story One and Sword. So hand it over to you.
Starting off, Hidaki Anno will become a board director of Production IG starting August 21st, 2025.
Nice.
In case you don't know who that is, he is a Japanese animator and filmmaker. One of his works, one of the projects that he worked on was The End of Evangelion, Evangelion Neon Genesis, Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.1, Thrice Upon a Time, Evangelion 3.0, You Can Not Redo, Shin Kamen Rider, Shin Godzilla, Evangelion 2.0, You Can Not Advance, Shin Ultraman, and Nadia Secret of the Blue
Hmm.
Water.
Nice.
Just to name a few works that he's done. He's currently going to be a board director of Production IG, so looking forward to what his voice is going to be like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He for sure has the credentials to be a board director for it. So let's see. Let's see what changes this brings along.
Yeah. And speaking of iffy adaptations,
Mm-hmm.
we have a TV series adaptation of Wolfenstein. The video game is set to be a live action adaptation by Amazon MGM Studios.
Mm.
For those who don't know, it is the same studio that worked out on the Fallout series. Um,
See, sorry to cut you off, but see, that's kind of because I believe one of the Fallout producers is also working on this, and that's kind of giving me a bit more, get a bit more relief, because the Fallout, see, at least basically, the first season of the live action Fallout it turned out extremely well, so that's it's giving me a bit of hope for the Wolfenstein series.
yeah, but it's Amazon.
Yeah, sure,
They
but
have the funding to do, these amazing stuff, but it's Amazon. I don't know how much they're willing to put in on. Well, as they put it on one of their quotes here, a story of killing Nazis is evergreen.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, honestly, if they just kind of at least follow the source material for the most part, they're going to do good.
I mean, at least put in Alan Richardson as BJ Blazkowicz. He has the perfect physique. He has the perfect hair for it, hair color, like everything about him is just like
Yeah,
perfect for the role of BJ Blazkowicz.
he's got to be BJ Blazkowicz. I know.
Has to be 100%, and a lot of people agree. I mean, for those listening, just search up Alan Richardson and then search up William J. Blazkowicz.
Yeah,
Tell
no,
me he is not perfect to be William J. Blazkowicz.
it's almost like a one for one match. And dude,
He was born for this role.
uh, especially especially after watching Reacher on Amazon, dude, he's got to. I'm hoping they choose him as BJ Blazkowicz. He's got to be the guy to do it. He's a perfect fit.
Yeah, has to be. But like, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I'm excited for it because like Doom, this is one of the 8-bit games I grew up playing.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about a live action production.
Yeah,
I'm like the other ones. I'm on the fence about it.
yeah, it's
I'll
one
save
of
my excitement for when it actually comes out, and I'll be like, okay, you know what? Maybe this is cool.
yeah, exactly. It's always good to approach at least live action video game adaptations with that, where it's like with caution, not to get your hopes up, but also not to be like, okay, it's going to be ass no matter what. Just approach it with caution, and then it's like, okay, if it's good, it's good. If it's not good, well, it's not good.
Yeah. Speaking of not getting your hopes up, we have a game that is delayed. Dying Light, the Beast.
Right, right. I'm surprised. I didn't hear about basically Dying Light the Beast getting delayed.
Yeah. Well, here's a short little message from their official Twitter page. Yes, call it Twitter because fuck X. We have made the decision to push back the release date of Dying Light: The Beast to September 19. This additional time will allow us to work on critical feedback we received during the playtest and previous events.
Hmm. Oh,
Going back in it, going to the meat and potatoes of it. We understand that this may be disappointing, but our experience has shown how important it is, how first impressions will work on you, the players. With just 4 additional weeks, we can address final details and make all the differences between good release and a great release. Areas that we need to improve, including fine tuning the balancing of the gameplay elements, looking into the clarity of the UI engine we are currently using for increasing the quality of physics, as well as tweaking cutscenes and player animations further, as well as adding a last little detail to make that much more gameplay experienceable.
hmm. Well, yeah, there is a disappointment, and like you have to wait another month for it, right? But I mean, if it's one of those things where they want to improve the quality of life on it, it's I'm always basically an advocate for that, as a support for it, where it's like, if you want, especially nowadays with like people being upset over like when major video games get released and stuff over the state of them, it's a good idea. It's like, you know what, let's take the time, let's make sure we get this release right and get this experience good on day one.
Yeah, the reason for it, as there's another note here from the developer notes. We are currently busy this summer with regards to the updates for the studios and playable demos at Gamescom in Hall 6. Starting next week, we will also share an update on the game's gore, and you'll get to meet our good friend Bobber the Beaver again.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they have a mascot, Bobber the Beaver.
Dialite has a mascot.
Yeah.
I have no
Well, not
idea.
Dying Light, but the studio Techland.
Oh, Techland. I thought the Dying had had a Bobber the Beaver mascot.
Yeah, but Techland is currently at GamesCon, setting up play tests for different games that they have. So that's one of the reasons they're delayed. But another, also, the main reason they're delayed is from all the play testers they've had.
Hmm.
They've gotten tons of feedback, and one thing people need to remember about Techland is that they listen to the players
Hmm.
because they're a game company that actually wants their games to be fun and have replay value to whatever you do in their game. That's why they're constantly updating it, tweaking it, and adding quality of life updates just to make
Right.
their games that much more fun and enjoyable because they actually care about their community. It's like fuck, it was like with Dying Light 1.
Hmm.
There was this thing where I guess Halo, I think it was Halo, correct me if I'm wrong,
Hmm.
they had this collab with Monster energy drink.
I know. I think you
It
or
was
my,
it was some game company. They had a collab with Monster or some energy drink.
yeah.
So Techland's response to it was "Hey, if you guys tweet at us showing just dying light and then I guess water,
Hmm.
like drinking water in these different scenarios and events, we'll give you a free DLC mission of restoring water to Haran with unique dialogue and all that shit. And it's so funny because they later made that game a part of the main mission for
Hmm.
free, and you get to hear Sonic talking shit about how gross energy drink is and how preferable water is. It's so hilarious.
That's a little funny.
It's so funny, and that's one of the things that I love about Techland. They just make their games so fun.
Yeah, yeah, they like to put in essentially Easter eggs, and basically they really care about community feedback.
Yeah,
As you mentioned. So yeah, that and I know, and it kind of makes sense to us for the delay, since you mentioned that they're working on updates. For basically the other Dying Light versions, because since I was really surprised that they did a quality of life update for Dying Light 1.
yeah, they did a quality of life updates. It was a total of, if I remember, 12 updates, improving little nitbits and little details to the game to make it that much more playable
Mm-hmm.
on PS5 and PC.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's why for those who do have Dying Light and never paid attention to what the updates were about, those releases were all quality of life updates to Dying Light and Dying Light 2.
Nice.
That's
So,
how much they care about their games when they've seen oh, we could just keep it basic and nitty gritty as it was, or we could polish it and make it a little better.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how you kind of keep a consistent fan base with it too. So, I'm looking forward to September.
Yeah. Moving on from that one, we have a announcement from Desktop Mate. Kasane Teto is coming to Desktop Mate. Releases on August 7th. The community's number one most requested character is finally a reality. She'll chat with you using voice peak voice lines.
Nice. So, in case you want to basically really hack max your computer, here we go. We essentially got Tetsuo to do it for you.
See.
I do like the fact that after the Miko movie, or at least what I've seen, I do like the fact that after the Miko movie came out, Tetsuo's fucking popularity just exploded. In the basically the weeks afterwards. Um,
It was like, hey yo, where's my girl Teto? Why wasn't she in the movie? Yo, she would have dogged on everyone. And especially since the concert, where Teto finally made it on the big screen in a live stage performance with Miku. Finally, her popularity has been peaking ever since.
Dude, the memes and basically the TikToks that have come out of it have been like basically really, not just really funny, but also really well done. Even because for a time, and I wish they would come back. For a time, I've been getting like a lot of Teto stuff on my TikTok feed. I got an I got in basically an NFL highlight TikTok of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver from the Minnesota Vikings. His highlights, but with Machine Love by Tetsuo being played in the background.
That's funny.
It fits well too. It fits super well. So, dog, she's yeah, your girl is fucking finally getting the recognition she deserves.
See, now I just need the
That's
same amount of figures that Miku has.
yeah, that. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. She's finally getting figures.
Yeah, she has two figures. They're both the same, but one's L size and the other one's normal scaling.
Mm. Well, yeah. There you go. But yeah, this is in case anybody was waiting for Teto to come on a desktop, mate. Your wishes have been answered.
Yeah, you can download her now, and this is not an advertisement. This is just shit we enjoy.
Yeah, exactamundo. All right.
Though, if you guys want to sponsor us, we're open to suggestions.
Oh yeah. We're always open for sponsorships.
Moving
But
on from that one, we have a collab that is recently that is still going on.
Mhm.
Naruto and Burger King collaboration has been ongoing since July 21st. Uh,
Nice.
this is one of the most interesting ones because this collab was in Japan.
Mhm.
So I guess Burger King was like, fuck it, let's try it in the States, see how well it does.
Oh
And
yeah,
so far, it's been really good.
yeah. And the timing couldn't be more perfect for it too, because essentially, so essentially people our age who were kids that grew up watching Naruto and stuff. And now, like 20 years later, it's like, oh, we could get the toys. We could basically get the toys for the Burger King collab with it. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind ordering a kids meal to get this freaking Kakashi figure. No, no, I'm not gonna eat the burger. I just want the Kakashi toy.
Exactly. I'm
No,
a
yeah.
big ass dude. I'm a big ass grown ass man ordering a kids meal for the toy.
What was the thing again? What was the thing again? I'm blanking out of the same, but it's like something along the lines of like I may be an adult, but I'm basically a big ass kid that has adult money now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was something like that. So
I'm a big ass kid with money.
yeah, yeah, well, yeah. In case you want to get your Naruto collectible toy on Burger King, you still got time because I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna run fairly long.
Yeah, it's probably gonna run until the end of July if I have to give it any thoughts on it.
That was probably end of July, mid to basically kind of like into the first 2 weeks of August or somewhere around that timeline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Moving on from that one, we have a wholesome story.
We always love wholesome shit here.
A Japanese man sold his Ferrari and company to fund a shelter for dogs after his pet saved his life from taking his own life in a suicide attempt.
Oh wow,
The quote is from the man himself. I will spend all of my money on dogs. I want them to know that they are loved.
nice.
And going into a little more in detail of it, um, Hirotaka Saito traded his life as a businessman to help problematic, in quotes, dogs to get a second chance at life, opening up the Wansen-free canine rescue in Yasu, Shizuka. Prefecture. He was inspired to make this abrupt move 20 years ago when his company ran into dire financial straits. Things were grim that he made plans to move out of his home and take his own life to escape the situation,
Damn.
as if it was fate or a second sense from Saito's intentions. His pet dog stood in front of his door, refusing to let him leave the house. Now he credits his canine companion for saving his life, and to pay it forward, Saito is helping other dogs to find their forever homes too.
That's a really good heartwarming story. Because I mean, dogs know, man. They know when you're going through it, and it's basically it's a blessing that it was this dog saw what had a sixth sense of sorts to know that he was essentially yeah right there at that point of his depression. But yeah, it's in the end it has a good ending, and yeah, it goes to show you that's the reason they call dogs man's best friend, because they know they love you unconditionally. They love you unconditionally. So in case you're on the fence about getting a dog, always adopt a dog, and love them, love your pets, hug your pets, make sure that they're well taken care of, because they they're like us. They go through the same range of emotions as well. So
Oh, yeah. Well, that's enough for the news, for just collabs and news. Moving on to manga release news.
let's go.
Season 2 of the anime Farming in Another World is currently in development. No release date has been confirmed,
Mm.
but a season 2 is in the works.
Hey, you still you've been reading the manga and checked out season one, right?
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
Nice.
Phenomenal. I can't wait for them to imply that he clapped a whole bunch of cheeks and has a farm full of his kids.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Here I was expecting like a slice of life isekai, but
I mean,
no.
season one ended with the vampire girl being pregnant.
Ah, okay, okay, got it.
In the manga and in the light novel, oh yeah,
They go into further detail about it.
yeah. But those aren't the only cheeks he ends up clapping. I'll tell you that much.
Oh man, it's fucking funny.
I'm not gonna say whose cheeks he's gonna clap, but he does clap some cheeks.
So there you go. If you're if you're intrigued by it, go check out the line novel on the manga before season two comes out.
Yeah. Moving on from that one, we have some manga news.
Mm.
Bully Girls X Revenge rom com. When trying to get back at my hometown bullies, a total different battle begun. Volume 7 by Masamoto Kengo. The series has a total of 500,000 copies in circulation for volumes 1 through 7, including digital releases. For
Mm.
those who don't know what it's a rom com about a high school boy who always gets humiliated by three kids when he was younger. He was no match for them at anything he tried back then. But now that he's a high schooler, he is determined to turn the tables and humiliate them instead. However, his childhood bullies turned out to be cute high school girls. Will he be able to get his revenge like that?
Okay, so I did. So this is before this is before this news. This is actually a while back. I did read because I think it was Broken Daydreams that this is one of his recommendations that popped up on my YouTube feed, And when I started reading the manga, I do like how basic after the time skip when he's getting ready to go come back to his hometown and get ready to go to high school, he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be pushed around no more. Basically I've grown up. I've been working out and shit. I've been basically um and now I'm not like the same little kid that they could essentially tease and bully anymore. So I'm ready to confront these childhood friends that have been kind of like acting like pricks to me. Only for this dude's surprise to find out. Yep, they the
You're a chick? I thought you were a dude.
yeah.
I was ready to kick your ass, but I don't know if I should give you a piece of my mind or penis.
Oh god! And then he finds out that basically the three of them were actually all girls, that were just happened to be tomboys that were teasing with him. And then apparently, not only that, they also had feelings for him too. So I was like,
Yeah, the reason they picked on his ass is because they all liked him. And of course, like because kids don't know how to express their emotions, they think, ah, yes, if I bully him, he'll totally like me back.
Oh god. No, yeah, but dude, the manga, at least for left off of the manga, it was really good. Have you been keeping up with
Oh, it's fucking amazing. It's hilarious too.
it? Nice. I
Because
get
it's situations where he has to remind myself, no, I fucking hate her. I fucking hate her. He bullied me.
it.
Fuck. Now I'm thinking of her.
So technically, that means the bullying worked. It was just basically the long game that they had to play.
Yeah, to an extent. It's like I won, but at what cost?
Oh man, so yeah. In case you guys, there's another manga recommendation. In case you guys want to get some good rom com, slice of life, reading material. No, dude,
It is called When Trying to Get Back at My Hometown Bullies. A total different battle begun.
yeah. And the good part is that it's still ongoing. I think it's about how many chapters is it about now?
I can look it up right now.
Because I want to say it's like about like I think it's reaching the triple digits, but I'm at the point where
It has 6 volumes
mhm.
with drum roll please. Let's see. A total of 58 chapters.
Oh, 58 chapters. Okay, so I'm like way off the mark. But yeah, no, if you want like some good, if you want some good basic slice of life rom com stuff to read, highly recommend this one. Both of
Yeah.
us highly recommend this one.
The tags are suggestive, romance, comedy, harem, school life, and it was published in 2023 and still ongoing.
I'm hoping this gets an anime adaptation.
I hope so too. Everybody loves a good comeback story. You know,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Kim Kardashian. I'm pretty sure she had cum on her back.
It's a fucking Parks and Rec joke.
Eh, I
uh,
can't believe that guy's Mario.
oh god. Oh, let's move on before we
Moving
go.
on from that one, we have A Hero Without a Class. Who even needs a skill? TV anime is set to be released in October. It will be streamed on High Dive, and the studio working on it is A Cat.
Nice, nice.
Not as in a cat, but as in like A dash CAT. A cat.
I thought a cat was working on this. I was like, where did they pick up a cat that knows how to do animation?
Ah, silly person. Cats are useless. All they do is just sit around and fucking waste space.
Oh god. No, yeah, but this one's. I'm assuming it's another fantasy one, right?
Yes, to give the little synopsis on it, what it's about, classes are given at the age of 10, and the presence or absence of skills is greatly affected on a person's life. Ariel, the son of the sword princess, Farah, and Magic King Leon has been branded as classes. But
Mm,
even without a job or skills, Ariel believes that he can persevere through effort and hard work alone.
mm,
So he I've read about this. I'm not going to lie. I've been reading this shit.
mm,
Um Pretty much both his mom and dad are like the best of the best.
mm,
So when they had kids and all this stuff, everybody's like, oh, like the older brother and the little sister, oh, like they're gonna have like fucking like some OPS like classes, just like their parents and all this stuff. Turns out Ariel, the son, doesn't inherit any of their classes, so he's
mm,
classless.
okay, okay.
But he's determined to just go through life, try his hard work and dedication on just building up his own skill set without the whole categorization of like, oh, you're a sword saint, or oh, you're a magic wizard, and etc and etc,
Mm.
to kind of set a good example for his little sister.
Oh, that's pretty. I mean, that's a pretty noble cause. That and I mean, you need those guys too in any kingdom. You need those guys that essentially aren't like experts in one thing, but they're above average in like say five different skill sets and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, or it's like those are usually the guys that you can call on for basic kind of like any plug and play, like for I don't know, like you're raiding a dungeon or you're doing a rescue mission or whatnot. This seems like it's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the anime to come out,
Mhm.
because as a person who has way too much time and reads a lot of manga, I feel like this is going to be one of the more better ones.
Especially kind of now with like the volume of isekai or fantasy anime that's coming out or in like year on a yearly basis. It's going to be very tough, but if it can get its recognition, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. For those who are curious about what tags it is suggestive, action, romance, comedy, martial arts, adventure, magic, school life, fantasy, and adaptation.
Nice,
It currently has, if you guys want to check out the manga, it currently has 48.1 chapters.
nice. Okay, so basically not a lot to get through.
Yeah, and it's still ongoing and has been published since 2018.
Nice, nice. So it's we're still busy keeping up with it. So you guys got enough time to read the manga before the anime adaptation comes out.
Yep. Moving on from that one, we have The Frontier Lord begins with zero subjects. Anime adaptation has been announced. No release date yet,
Mm.
but it's going to be animated by Animation Studio 42.
Nice.
The little synopsis on it is a fantasy about a war hero who returns home and receives land as a reward for his achievement. Plain grass with no inhabitants. At a loss of how to cultivate this land, he receives unexpected help from a horned girl who shows him that even empty meadows have more to offer than meets the eye.
Yeah, I mean this is going to be another good, most likely slice of life one. I don't know why I started. My mind started playing this image where he goes to ask the horn girl for help. How to kind of like essentially how to kind of like start up a harvest, and she tells him, "Well, you just plant the seeds. Are you fucking stupid or what?" Oh god, I can. I barely got up too, so some stuff kind of wanders in and out of the brain a bit. But yeah, seems like it's gonna be another good one. There's no release date set for it, right?
No, the animation adaptation has been announced, but as far as we know, we don't have an official release date or official year of when it's going to be fully out.
Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be one that we'll keep an eye on, and in case any more news about it comes out, well, you can hear from us first. So there you go.
All right. Moving on from that one, we have Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. Animation adaptation officially announced. Release date is somewhere in 2026.
Nice, nice. I've heard a lot of good. I heard a lot of good reviews about this manga.
The little synopsis for those listening: age gap rom com by Junshinshi about an office worker longing for the cute looking Kobanaki clerk
Hmm.
while taking a smoke breaks with a somewhat scary looking girl behind the convenience store, completely oblivious that she's the same girl that he has a crush on.
Oh, okay. Nice. So basically, there's two sides of her. There's a side that he sees when she's working, when she's on her shift, and then there's a side that he doesn't know about when they're taking a smoke break together.
Yeah, so the person that he's taking a smoke break, this like scary looking delinquent in the back of the supermarket, is the same cute looking girl who always gives him the grocery bags and shit.
Nice, nice.
And he's completely oblivious to the fact that that scary looking delinquent is the girl at the checkout who's giving him all of his shit.
Nice. And I know the first volume of it did come out recently in physical copy, especially I think the English translation one. So in case you want to basically pick this manga up, go ahead and check out your local manga shops or Barnes and Noble. I have it. Just going through like a big backlog of stuff, but I'm probably gonna move this one up a bit.
Oh yeah. Moving on from that one, we have Vampire Chan Can't Suck Properly. TV animation trailer has been released. A confirmation release date is October 2025 by Studio Feel.
Nice, nice. So it's coming out just in time for Halloween.
Yeah. Probably in the beginning of October or at the end of October, but it said it's going to be released in October.
Yeah, so there we go.
Moving on, we have one of my favorite series, Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill. Season 2 is set to also be released in October 2025 by Studio Mappa.
And I know because I know we talked about the season two announcement a few episodes ago. I think now we're actually just barely getting um
Confirmation date.
yeah, a confirmation date for it. I know you're hyped about it. I watched season one. I finished up season one a few months ago. I guess you will to reiterate from our previous review. It is a good anime to check out. Especially more so you want that kind of laid back slice of life style of it.
And
Mappa.
if you want to find real life recipes that you can do yourself,
Oh yeah.
this one's one for you.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I'm looking forward to season two. I guess you guys want to check this one out. Go ahead and check it out. It's well worth the watch.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Because now we're getting to that point where basically battle anime is we ain't taking a bit, but now we're kind of in the point of life where it's like I kind of want to watch something laid back and more wholesome and stuff, such as the life of an older weeaboo.
moving on from that one, bro, I haven't eaten shit, man. Don't get me hungry.
Dude, I'm starting to get starved too.
Moving on from that one, we have some Kaiju number 8 news.
Nice.
Uh, Season 2 is unfortunately listed with only 11 episodes.
That's kind of a bummer. But at least it'll cover like at least a good like 2 3 months or so. And on top of that, the manga did just end. I'm not gonna spoil it because it did read the last chapter out of curiosity. I skipped ahead farther than
You bitch.
out of curiosity, fucker. Out of curiosity.
You know
Um,
what they say, curiosity killed the cat.
yeah, but that's the saying. It doesn't apply here. Fucking
Uh, it doesn't.
it's just, oh god. I will say this. I'm not going to spoil it. But it did leave off on a note where it's like, okay, you can see of essentially a sequel series um, being released for it, and I believe that it's sort of been confirmed by kind of like the author and the illustrator for it or the editor for it. That there's most likely going to be a sequel series to come out. So once it's officially announced, then we got full on confirmation. But yeah, yeah, it does like that season two. It's only going to be 11 episodes, but that's just 1 or 2 episodes shaved off from the usual shonen season.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's only 11. Not
Oh,
12, but 11.
oh, worry, you still got your fill. You still got your fill.
No, it's not the same.
But
I guess if you want to count the
oh, the movie.
yeah, the movie as episode 12 or like episode 0 to an extent.
Yeah,
Technically
I
it
guess
has
you.
11 episodes, but like a lot of people don't have that mindset.
Yeah, yeah, I guess I guess it's up to the viewer to see like what they want to if they count the movie as part of season two as well. So
Moving on from that one, we have Kosonuki's Garden of Gods, TV anime adaptation announced for 2026.
nice, nice.
For those who don't know what it's about, deep in the countryside, Minato Kosonoki is left in charge of a terrifying house overflowing with evil spirits, or at least it was until his extraordinary ability cleared them all out.
Hmm.
Instead, a percent a pleh, I can't read today. A
The-
procession of unique and peculiar gods is drawn to the comfort of the purified Kosonoki residents.
no,
And Minato spends his day relaxing in the company of spiritual neighbors. What else lies in store for Minato as he lives peacefully surrounded by gods?
hey, could you imagine? Yeah, could you imagine one day you wake up at your house and then you go outside to go get your morning paper. So I know old school reference, whatever. Forgive me for that. But you go outside to get your morning paper and you go dab up Zeus, who happens to be your next door neighbor, and then he just moved there because he finds your presence calming.
Yeah, well, he secretly tries to bang your mom because it's Zeus.
Ah, fucking horny fucking that guy was. Oh yeah, but no, this sounds interesting. This sounds like it's gonna be one of the more underrated ones to watch this season.
Insert Kratos meme here.
Which one?
Zeus, your son has arrived.
Oh man.
Moving on from that one, we have a delay. Uh, I can never pronounce this fucking name. Gachukita, episode 3 will be delayed by a week due to election day in Japan. It is set to re air back on July 27th, which is tomorrow.
Nice. So by the time this episode comes out on the 29th, got
You won't
you.
have any problems watching episode 3.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be for anyone basically waiting for Gotcha Kuda. Yeah, now I'm having fucking spelling issues. For anyone waiting for Gotcha Kuda, episode 3, you only gotta wait one more day and got up.
Yeah. Moving on from that one, we have Mao. TV anime adaptation announced, set to air in spring 2026 by Studio Sunrise.
Mhm.
From the legendary mangaka Rumiko Takahashi, the person who created Inuyasha, Ranma 1.5, and Uresi Yatsura.
Mhm.
The creator of those legendary classics is working on this new one,
Nice, nice.
set to have an anime.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people were huge fans of the Mouse series back then when it was when the manga was coming out. So this should be exciting news for any Mouse fans out there that are waiting for an anime adaptation.
Yeah, for any of the old dogs that might or might not be alive.
I mean, we're old, but we're not that old.
Bitch, my back hurts every time I get out of bed.
That's like first stage unks status. We're gonna be fine.
How fucking dare you? I was an uncle since I was fucking 12, and now I have to hear that shit again?
Hey, same here.
Hey, fuck you. Don't relate to me.
I'm gonna relate to you. I'm relating to you. You know why? Because we're in this shit together, my friend.
Nah, I don't want to be in your shit,
Not
Chino. Like yourself.
in the literal sense, you fucking douche.
Lastly, we have Horimiya creator Hiro will launch a new manga series titled Koe no Furu Haye. Is set to be released in July 28, 2025.
Nice, nice. And there hasn't been any kind of like more info on what it's about yet, right?
No info yet. It's just, hey, I'm working on a new series.
Nice.
Check it out.
It's gonna be good to it's gonna be kind of something good to watch because he did fantastic with Horimiya with the manga, and I know people love basically the story and essentially kind of like the after story of it. So um, yeah, it's gonna be something for Horimiya fans to maybe perhaps want to check it out. So yep,
Oh yeah, and that's all we have today.
yeah. So hey, look at that, we managed to get a full episode before we have to head out for a con.
Oh wow.
Congratulations, we're finally becoming more pros at this.
Yeah, professionals.
Don't worry, folks. Don't worry, folks. We'll become full-on professionals before you know it. But before we sign off, do you have any last words for the audience?
Drink water, hug your mother, go outside, touch grass.
Exactly.
Hydrate, you beautiful dehydrated bitch.
Yeah, especially now since it's summertime, and yeah, go spend time with your loved ones, go spend time with your friends, watch anime, watch manga, do stuff you love. Also, make sure to follow us on YouTube, on Spotify, and on Instagram at Otaku underscore kickbacks. Also on Blue Sky Otaku Kickback Sessions. We'll be posting more updates now on it. And yeah, other than that, I think we can go ahead and wrap this up. For Green Spectre, I'm Easy the Shinobi. You guys have a good Tuesday morning, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.